All right, welcome in everybody. You can blame my job for the little bit of the delay, but we're still coming at you live right at 12:38 on the East Coast. None of the best bets in today's episode start until the 3 o'clock Champions League slate. Then we got the MLB postseason, and then we'll see if Sosa can stay hot on the ice, and maybe I'll have a hockey pick because what are we like 78% now? Because when you're
At
like four
least,
and one, when you're
at
like four and
least,
one, yeah.
at least.
So make sure to be giving us all your money, like and retweet every single hockey thing we put. No, you already know what's up. If this is not your first episode, weird intro for you, but it's all powered and sponsored by the Wise Guys Diamond Club. Be sure to be hopping into their DMs. We appreciate everyone who's tapped in with us on Twitter. Hit that link up in the title if you want to be featured with Tennessee Shark and all the rest of our day ones and all of the subs out there. We got the best ones. They'll be dropping their best bets, what they saw from last night, giving the shit whatever the hell they want to do. But Sosa, how you feeling? Both of our squads got a dub, so we got to be feeling nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, I knew we would win. You were a little scared. Ninth inning, almost got the opposite, right?
Ty Eflin couldn't get it completely through, but he still got it there.
Listen, I want to talk about obviously our both our teams won. Scott Service, what a dipshit. When you're winning the game against Houston, you bring on Munoz, who's been the closer for you for the majority of the year. You want to get cute, you bring on Robbie Ray, lefty on lefty. I get it. I get the whole lefty on lefty thing for Jordan, but bro, Robbie Ray just pitched 2 fucking days ago. What
It
are you
was a
doing?
buzzer. He knew exactly where that pitch was and what pitch.
Like, yeah, like what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you even doing? He could have hit that bitch to the moon if he felt like it. Like it made no sense to me. Bro, a game like that can be so emotionally demoralizing for a team. I don't see a situation in which Seattle can really bounce back from this one. To be totally honest with you, like this is tough, man. You had everything right there. Now you're facing a team that still has, championship DNA. And the only fucking guy that didn't get a hit for Houston was Altuve, their best hitter. Just bad omens across the board for this Seattle Mariners team. Just given how hot they came out, they chased Verlander early. I mean, they had the perfect storm for a baseball game in October to take out a team. I mean, ace on the mound, you get to the ace early, you just you do everything correct, and to lose in that fashion, it's just tough, man. I this Seattle team, you talk about losing momentum. Thank God it's an off day today, because if they had to play today, they'd have got put on the hub.
I hate that they have an off day. What's the point of it? It's not like they're switching cities.
Listen, I'll tell you what though, it saves the fuck out of Seattle. If they had a game today, Seattle I think would get smacked. Having a day off and to actually like rethink things and refocus, it's a blessing. It really is a blessing, man. Absolutely.
No, it is for them, but I still think it's dumb because you don't have
Oh
a
yeah,
day
for
off
them
in the
obviously.
series unless you're traveling.
Just like I said, for me, like just unfortunate, man. Just an unfortunate set of events that just set off an Astros win.
Buzzer. It's called a buzzer. It's not a rabbit foot.
Yeah, you don't know about that? They just cheat. No? Okay, well.
I don't know. That looked way too clean. I don't know. That's just him being filthy, but that just looked like way too picture perfect for all the haters out there because I always like to poke the bear with you guys.
Yeah, just again, man. Scott Service, just overthinking. That's how it works, man. Overthinking will get you nowhere in this game. Obviously, the Yankees took care of business. Very surprised the way they were able to just basically they got out of every jam defensively. They got all the stops, all the double plays. They play great baseball. And if Cleveland is not manufacturing those runs, it's very, very difficult for them. They keep talking about how the Yankees hit twice as many home runs. I mean, last night you kind of saw why. The Yankees won the game playing their style of baseball, and that's how they're built to win. Hit home runs, get 6 innings from your starter, and maneuver around the back end of the bullpen so that until you find the right combination of players. Obviously, the Dodgers just a systematic, just easy win last night. Jumped on the starting pitcher early, chased him early. I think they kind of expected Clevenger to be chased. Team total was a piece of cake. cashed by the 6th inning. Not too much else to say about yesterday's events in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a pretty much Champions League. Andy pointed it out. Every single match went under. Good thing we bet no unders. Zagreb screwed a big day for us, but we ended up dropping a unit going 1 and 2. But it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
Ready to get on to today's slate?
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
All right, we'll go Champions League. We'll do MLB postseason, and then we'll do Sosa's hockey locks. But we got to start it off. You're staying at least in the country. Just going, taking a bus ride out to the left. You nervous about the Rangers? You got the big match against City coming up. You saw them draw in Copenhagen. Probably the most surprising result out there. I told you to stay away from the early slate. We're staying away from the early slate here. But what do you like in your Liverpool match?
Bro, listen, it's very, very difficult. We weren't playing well. We got a bunch of injuries. It's tough, man. It's a tough situation for me to really even contemplate gambling. I think we'll win, but that's really where I'm at. As you can see, the enthusiasm has been absolutely eviscerated from my life in regards to Liverpool. I've been just quietly waiting for basketball season to start. Not even gonna lie to you. I have nothing. I have nothing for the football slate today, bro. If you notice, I didn't even put the jersey on. I usually have the jersey on. Don't even have the jersey on. Just kind of ready for,
Juventus woof yesterday. Then you had the Real Madrid woof yesterday. Everybody
Man
had one
City
except
with
for
the
Chelsea.
draw.
Chelsea was the only one who didn't.
That Man City draw yesterday was, oh my Lord, woof. That was one of the worst.
I know since Roddy's in here, he's probably got to play for Barcelona because I'm staying away from the Barcelona and Inter match from a gambling perspective because I think Inter's going to get drubbed today. You have Barcelona laying -1 and -125. I think that tells you all you need to know there. I don't think today is too complicated, but in today's matches, a lot more standing implications than we had yesterday, and one with a lot on the point and one of the lowest totals out there today. So we're going over since all the matches went under. Sporting Lisbon and Marseille over 2.5 -120. That group has first place can flip and go down to bottom almost today. So we expect wild things to happen. I'm not expecting a tight match there. Another one, there's a lot of juice on it. Porto and Leverkusen. Porto took care of business 2-0. Leverkusen have a decent amount of people out today. The total sitting at over 2 at -140 or 2.5. You might have to take a little bit of the juice there and take the 2.75 at -115, but that's where I'm going for the second play. It doesn't look like Harry's going to be in the lineup today for Tottenham. I don't know how they're going to do in Frankfurt. I want to take them, but they've been so bad this season, not Tottenham, Frankfurt, that it's too tough to take them in this type of spot to be backing them here.
I mean, Tottenham hasn't been great either.
No, without Harry, most likely as well.
Yeah,
no, thank you. You got Bayern going to Pleasant. Nope. Just nope, -625. You have no idea who's even going to be playing that one. And that basically wraps up all the matches today.
Yes, sir.
So let's get to the MLB playoffs.
Y'all got it's Wheeler Day, right? We going Phillies money line or what?
I gotta keep being scared for good luck, right? Except for Monday. Monday was the only day I wasn't scared on the show. I'm pulling up the lines right now so I can get
Phillies first 5 money line. That's what we're on today.
So saying scared.
-105. We're on the Phillies first 5. Listen, I said this and I was right about it. Listen, the last thing Atlanta needed was a week off after playing their best, hottest baseball right against the Mets at the very end of the year. I mean, they were on fucking fire. You give them a week off, they go do whatever the fuck it is. They have no championship pedigree like the team out in LA. You know, they last year they got lucky. They didn't expect that. They got Acuna in the lineup now. So, also, the running game is completely shut down. They're fucking scared of JD Realmuto. They don't even think of trying to steal bases against him. And they had multiple guys on first and
today
second.
they might desperation drop game 1 at home. You can't go to Philly and have to win both to stay alive.
We are going to go with Acuna to hit a home run today, though. I think Acuna gets a hold of one. Whether it's
yesterday
early, I think he gets a hold of a home run. Listen, Acuna looked great. 2 players that looked amazing yesterday in playoff games. Ronald Acuna looked really good. Julio Rodriguez. Whew, that kid is something special.
For the Phil's game, and where I think the Braves probably do have the upper advantage, and you're saying the day's all for bad, their bullpen is a lot better today because they didn't have to go through the St. Louis series. So that's where if Wheeler can get through the first 5 like you're expecting, then I think they have a strong fighting chance. But
don't trust Wright either. I don't think Wright. Listen, if we're going from starting pitcher to starting pitcher right here, you guys have a considerable advantage. It's going to come down to how Snitker uses the bullpen because over the last 20 games, he overused the bullpen. And also they got him a lot of wins, but you didn't get the greatest of performances from Fried yesterday. I think you also with them, they didn't expect to be in the game the way they were at the end because they were getting trounced.
I mean, they left the bases loaded, 2 of the first 3 innings, and then
had double plays
second
twice.
and third, and then left second and third in the bottom of the 5th. So it was just waiting to get broken open. Swanson Danny was one of the
Dansby Swanson.
Yeah,
he's got one of
the one who couldn't. Yeah, no respect because he left. How many times did he leave the bases juiced or runners on base yesterday? Way too many. So that's where he was the one that just couldn't finally break it open.
Yes,
so that's where they're playing with fire. Not surprised that they caught up to him at the end.
Listen, let's get on to my Dodgers. We're going Dodgers run line. Dodgers team total over 4. Listen, I know Darvish has performed well over the second half of the season, and we don't call him Pooh Darvish anymore. But on this fucking show, he's on the road against the Dodgers. The Dodgers are a well-oiled machine. All right? He's Pooh Darvish on this show. Okay? Not worried, not concerned, nothing. Best lineup in baseball, best team in baseball on both sides of the ball, defensively, just across the board. Dodgers team total over 4. Dodgers on the run line. That's all I got. If Mookie didn't hit a home run last night, Mookie hits a home run tonight. It was Trey's turn last night. Mookie hits one tonight. It's going to get ugly, man. The Dodgers are going to walk through this shit. And I hate to sound like a cocky fan, but we're here. We're ready to put on a show.
Don't worry, I'll be a cocky fan next series.
I hope we play y'all. We'll be at the NLCS together, and you'll be so drunk out of your mind you won't even care that you're down 13-0.
Wait, will it conflict with the Union playoff game though?
Who cares?
Let's
go to both
next Thursday.
Well, I hope you'll make both.
Next Thursday,
you'll be able to make both, but
I'll be there.
It's gonna be a hell of a. Whew. That could be those 2 events, man. That's a lot.
Other than that, not much on the slate today. Sosa hockey play. What is it?
Oh man, I hit last night. I had the over, right? I had the over last night, and we're gonna go with in hockey tonight. It's a tough one, man. Put me on the spot. I'm just kidding. Fully prepared for this. We're going to go the Colorado Avalanche team total over. Do they have it available? You have it available on your
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the Avalanche team total over the Blackhawks.
Damn. Not even trying to go. You went a little wild yesterday. You went a little bit off the green. You're going completely 4.5 plus 110.
God damn, is it 4.5? See, I was thinking I get like a 3.5. God damn. They're expecting them to be. Yeah, we're going over 3.5. Listen, they're. Yeah. Yep. It's ring night, ain't it? It's banner night. Yeah. Yep. What? Colorado in a runaway. In an absolute runaway. I mean, come on. It's fucking banner night. at the Pepsi Center.
Give us that like,
they're going to
follow,
score 5 or 6 easy.
retweet, sub. We got Thursday Night Football, Bears, Commanders. We'll make
Super
it
excited
interesting.
about that one. My God.
We'll make it fun.
I'm
We'll make it
super
fun.
excited
MLB
about that.
playoffs. Probably not Europa. Betting on Europa is usually bad for your bankroll. Maybe we'll mess around.
Justin Fields and Carson Wentz. I mean, bro, like, why would you not want to enjoy just the spectacle of those two amazing athletes?
We out.
No.